Launa, Andreina, and Jordan. Okay. And three more. This is three more, but I don't know who is three more. Three more people. Okay, don't worry, because when you get inside this platform, automatically when I close everything, in the background I can read your name, no? Okay. Let's go to the board. Let's go. Okay, who is that? Who is guest 6914 something? Wow, I don't know who is this guy. Okay. Switching to the board. Okay, the board now. Do you see the board? Yes or no? Okay. Pay attention, please. Crucial moment. I am super familiar with the function notation. Function notation is A equal f of x. This number inside the parentheses represent element of domain. In other words, x value, no? Is domain. So you associate the word domain with x value, in which the function is defined. Junior is here. Oh, Junior. But Junior, don't use a nickname because I don't know who are you. Use a Junior door. Okay? Okay. Sergio. Sergio. Okay. Entonces, 4. Suppose x equal 4. When x equal 4, I locate here. Look, 4. This is x axis, no? This is 4. I go to the graphic. Well, I don't know if I go up or I go down. Well, I have no graphic down, no? This is totally empty. So you trace the vertical line until touch the graph. Boom. And the y value associated with this is 6. This is y value, 6. This is x value in the graph. In the opposite direction, no, we have no graph. We get inside x value, okay, 4, until touch the graph, and you try to find the y value associated with this. Everyone follow me? Everyone understand very well this? Yes or no? Come on. Yes. A ver, the complicated guy that don't understand anything. Jonathan, is okay? Nafisa say yes. Brian? Rosalinda? Okay, good. Okay. You know how you put a right hand? Look, right hand. Look at my right hand. You know what one here after the chop, you see lower hand or raise the hand. Did you see or no? Or in your platform you have no this tool? Santiago is okay. Okay. So I need help. I need help for the rest. I need help for the rest. Okay, suppose a -2. -2 x value. -2 x value is here, I suppose. I go down because up we have no curve, and touch here, and just by coincidence is -2. Because in this line, any point in -1, -1, -2, -2, -3, -3, -4, -4. It's a line, no? It's a line. And its lowest one. And 2. Oof. 2 is a little bit complicated guy. Because 2 is located here in the transition, in the jump, this continuous point. Yeah, I'm not sure si it's in 4 or it's in 6. But okay, but I know it obviously is when the circle is closed. No open. Open is undefined. This is 4. Meeting, okay. Union door, okay. Okay, union. Understand. 0. 0 is here. 0 is 0,0. -1. -1 here. It's -1. -1 because no, sorry, mistake. -1 is here, is open, and this is closed. So it's go up. -1 is +1. That point is the point. -1, +1. So the y value associated with the -1 is +1. I go down, no, because down is open, and this is closed. -4. -4 is here. Negative 4 is negative 4. The y value associated with it. Negative 5, exactly the same. Negative 5, negative 5. Because this in this part is a line. And 5, 5 no. 5 here. Positive 5 is, again, touch here is 6. And 6 is here. Again is 6. And 7 is here. Again is 6. Any question? And the test, you can see one question like that, in which you need to use your imagination. Imagination means you need to understand that when the circle is like that, it's open, it's undefined. The circle is like that, it's closed, it's defined. But I have a question. I have an extra question. Suppose. I suppose that this point now is no close. It's open both. It's open both. It's open both when I want to evaluate and do. What is the answer now? What is the answer now? Suppose I change the problem totally, completely, to analyze more possibility. And suppose that this is open. Entonces I want to evaluate in 2. Entonces I have no idea. Because when it's closed, I know que 4. Suppose que it's open here and closed here is 6. Pero suppose que it's open both. Come on, question. It's 6. Andreina say que it's 6. Pero Andreina is open in both. It's open in both. It's like that. It's undefined. The answer is undefined. We have no answer. The answer is undefined. No definition. You understand? Professor, this is your, that she can, okay. Activate the microphone because I cannot read, it's too fast. What is the problem? Some problem, you see or you cannot see? I try to explain additional situation in which, come on, activate the microphone, speak slowly. Come on, I hear.
I can't see the board. I see you, but not the board.
You don't see the board. Okay. Let me try again one more time to share the screen. Look, screen, switching this. This is the board, whiteboard, switching to the whiteboard, minimize this. Do you see or no? I had the restart computer to see the board. I suppose, mister. I suppose. It's a technical issue. It's your problem. Restart and open again. Entonces, you understand que si both are, bueno, it's obvious que at the beginning, I suppose, end the call and call again. Okay. Jovino say, end the call and call again. Start the call again. No necessarily restart. Restart only Skype. Okay, guys. Let's focus. Mathematics now. Suppose que in the original, we have this circle closed and this is open. Entonces, the answer, of course, definitely F4. Suppose now that we have both open, like that. Look, open. Entonces, the answer is undefined because the function is not defined in 2. We cannot find any value here. And suppose que it's closed both. It's possible or impossible? And you need to evaluate in 2. It's possible or impossible? Possible or impossible? And why? Question, come on, answer me. Possible, impossible. Possible, impossible. Possible because of union. No. The answer is no. Let me explain why. The answer is impossible, this situation, because this is a violation of the function. Remember, function define one value of the x, one value of the y. And maybe two values of the x, one value of the y. But it's impossible to associate one value of the x and two values of the y. So this is impossible to happen. Close, close. Maybe open, open, yes. Or one open and one close, yes. But both close, impossible. Impossible, impossible. Because it's a contradiction for the definition for the function. Now it's clear? Now it's clear? Confusing again or clear? Come on, I want to hear your opinion. Raise your hand. I understand, I am lost. Clear, clear. Okay, super. So you need to be aware for different situations in the test. I put different crazy situations, and you need to be aware. Okay, let's move on to the next question, que es 9. 9 question, I copy here. Look. The 9 question, we have 9. This is a 9. And then I basically determine domain and range. Domain and range of this function, okay, this function is given no analytically, it's given graphically. And one more thing, express the answer in interval notation. Okay, they want domain, my answer, interval notation. Range, my answer, interval notation. And remember, definition domain. Domain is set of the x value. Such that the function f of x is defined. It's undefined, it's totally out the domain. And what is the situation that you have undefined? Well, in this case, we have a hole. This is the point in which you have, for example, open. Look at that here. And sometimes we have a gap. In the gap, you have something like that. It's broken, the function. Gap and holes, undefined. So it's completely out the domain. So when you write the domain, the supposition is always all real number, except the restriction, no? The restriction. In this case, restriction, we have no expression to evaluate something. No, you look in here. So you have infinity point. Look. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. So you're projecting, in order to find the domain, you project the onto the x-axis because it's x value, no? And the projection is, I suppose, let me using the same color. I'm using blue color for the domain. Look, this is this interval to 2, but in 2 parentheses. No include 2 because in 2 I can see a hole. I can see open circle. And we continue bracket here because it's closed to infinity. So the answer for the domain is from negative infinity, comma, 2 parentheses, union, bracket, 3, comma, positive infinity. End the story. That's what domain. Any question? Any question? And the range is not exactly the same, but very, very similar. Is the value for the y, no? So it's the same idea, but it's the y. And so in the y, the same point, bam, 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 on the curve, you project it, but you project it now onto the y-axis. And the projection I can see is, let me see, projection. Projection, for example, you project in this point, so this is coming from the negative infinity here, in y-axis. It's okay. I keep going, moving, or stop here, but in this point, no, because entonces parenthesis, no, because in this case, we have again the whole is undefined. Here doesn't affect because this is closed. Okay, entonces the range is from negative infinity, comma something, what value is 3? Include 3? No, not include 3. End the story. This is the final answer. Any question? Okay, basically, when you have the graph, you have no expression, you analyze the projection for the any point on the curve, on the graph of the hypothetic function, projection in X, give me domain, projection in Y, give me the range. Any question? Super easy or confusing? Very confusing. Eh? This is number 10. Okay, now 11 is relatively easier. May I erase the board or no? 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 Not yet? Yes. Okay, good. Let me erase the board. Let's move on to question 11. 11 now. Push. 11. 11 say, let me make it zoom to see more clear. Zoom, 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 zoom in. Okay, if the function, two function is given, if f of x is equal 7 x squared minus 6x, semicolon, g of x is equal x squared minus 2x plus 24. Where contain no 11. A ver. ID 10, ¿no? Ah, sorry. Entonces, the problem was que I skipped one number. O sea, in the review, we have no 9. Okay, the question que I solving, I call 10. Entonces, 9 do not exist. It's my mistake. It's my bad. Okay, entonces this is 11. Forget about the number. Number is not important. Hello, coño. Okay, entonces the question say find the expression of, paréntesis, f division g of x. And state is domain. And this is tricky. Very, very confused. Very confusing. Well, remember, the expression is super piece okay. Because the expression is just, you copy that. The expression is f division g of x is just put the x in the top, f in the top, que es 7 x squared minus 6x. In the bottom, g, que es x squared minus 2x plus 24. And that's it. That's it. No more complication. It's just division, you put it division. The problem is, the confusing part is the domain. The domain is, okay. You need to understand that the domain, when there is division, the rule is domain of the domain of this f division g is equal domain of f alone intersection domain of g minus the value que undefined the denominator, o sea, es minus x such that g of x is equal to 0. This is the bad guy, always. The value to be undefined here, all real number, when you plug in and give me 0, because totally is illegal division by 0. Okay, but I come back to the beginning. Wow, domain of f. F is a polynomial function. Any polynomial function, the domain is all real number. This is a nice function. We have no restriction. We have restriction only in the division part or in the square root. Pero polinomio no. Polinomio is nice function. It's totally continuous, never undefined, no problema. This domain is all real number, and both in this and this, because both are polynomial. Okay, entonces this domain is a real number, or real number. Of course, it is intersection. Entonces, intersection, remember, this is no mathematics, this is set theory. And set theory is all real number, and all real number is all real number, because it's the total universal, no? Entonces, I need to investigate the bad guy, que the bad guy is the some value que creates 0 here. So I need to investigate this equation. X squared minus 2x plus 24 equal to 0. Que is this restriction. I need to investigate, but this is super easy because it's a quadratic equation, no? And you solve this quadratic equation and end the story. But surprise, let's see what happened in this case. In my opinion, the best way for solving this quadratic equation. Okay, sorry. Entonces, the only possibility is, a ver. Everyone saw, no, professor, we are not seeing the board. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Share the screen. Or sharing. Is the board now or no?
Yes.
Okay. Entonces, you lost this information, totally this information. I start at the beginning.
No.
Okay. Okay, the thing was, in this specific example, the top function and the bottom function are polynomial. Therefore, the domain is a real number, no? So I need to investigate if one value of the x create or obtain 0 in the denominator. So I take this expression, I enforce it to be equal to 0. I copy here. We have quadratic equation. You solve this quadratic equation. Let's do it. Quadratic equation. Easy. Quadratic equation. At least for us, it's easy. Now, look. I propose you doing by quadratic formula. A, B, C. A is 1, B is -2, and C is 24. Okay, I copy my quadratic formula. Is minus b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac divided by 2. And plugging in. Double minus of the formula, minus of the value. B here is 2, plus or minus. Square root -2 squared minus 4 times 1 times 24 divided by 2 times 1. As always, I compute the expression inside the radical according to the order of operation. This is 4 positive minus and 24 times 4 is 96. Entonces, you subtracting is 92, negative 92, at the square root. Negative 92 is obvious, it's imaginary, it's I times square root 92. We can simplification, but I don't care. The most important, I realize in that moment que do not exist real value que create 0 the denominator. So okay, this is classical in algebra. You try to find something in algebra. Okay, I try to do my best. But when you get que es imaginary or complex, that means que this value que you try to find do not exist. Rosalinda, what happened with the board today, guys? Professor, share the board. Again? Wow. What's going on? Happen. Okay. Share the board. Okay. Somebody hacking, I suppose, yes. Again? The most important thing I try to illustrate is you try to find the value que this denominator expression is 0. Y I get que es complex o imaginario. Actually, it's complex. Complex means que do not exist in the real field. Therefore, we have no restriction. Entonces, what is the final answer? What, in your opinion, is the domain for the new function que we create with the combination f and g division? Es obvio que es all real number. The domain is all real number because the restriction que I try to find do not exist. Do not exist. Do not exist. ¿Es confusing o es clear? Come on. Opinion. Clear.
It doesn't exist because it's a negative, it's an imaginary number, correct?
Exactly. Because it's imaginary number. O sea, you try to find, remember, the idea is all real number, except the restriction. Pero the restriction que you found algebraically living in another planet, in Jupiter, not in the real, okay? Therefore, do not exist.
Okay, because a polynomial equation is all real numbers, and since it's an imaginary number, that's not a real number.
Exactly.
Okay.
No, exactly. Sorry. No, well, yeah, you are right, but this is not the interpretation I want. Okay. Listen to me. Suppose another example, que es no polinomio, es another, es square root, something. Okay, entonces the domain is no all real number in this piece. Okay? Do you see my face now or no? Do you see my face?
Just the board, sir.
The board, okay. Let me try my face. Do you see my face now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, we have two expressions, top, bottom. Entonces, how you investigate domain? In this case, division. Domain of this guy, in this case, is a real number, nice. Domain of this guy is a real number, nice. Pero si es no real number, you have restriction, suppose que es no equal to 5. Entonces, you delete 5 in the domain. But in this case, no delete because we have no restriction. But additionally, you need to investigate the 0 of the denominator because it's division. But when I try to solving the quadratic equation, I realize that we have imaginary solution. Therefore, we have no restriction. The conclusion, the super fantastic conclusion is then the domain is all real. There are no bad guy. The bad guy living in Jupiter, not in the Earth. Any other question? Or you need more interpretation? Or I suppose that we have more examples, no? Or no? Yes, we have more. Throughout the review, we have another complicated example. This is a typical question in the test. Okay? You remember by memory, okay, for example, polynomial function. So is this answer no solution? No. Okay, no, it's totally opposite. It's totally opposite. Oh, wait, never mind. It's totally opposite. Okay. Listen to me. The agreement for the domain is, the domain, I suppose, supposition, bam, it's all real number. I try to find the bad guy. There are no exist bad guy. And entonces the domain is all real number. Nice. Okay? They do not exist as the bad guy. Because everyone is good guy. In this example. In other example, no, but in this example, yes. Super. Any other question to clarify this idea? This is the moment to ask me, no tomorrow, today, right now. I am happy that you ask me a question. No? You can raise your hand? Like me?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay, I raise my hand. Look. It's a Flora. Okay. Okay. Let me try to go to the board. Okay, today was a complicated game. So somebody hacked me with the board. Delete the board. I don't know. But this is the technical issue, you know. Okay. Share screen. Board. Boom. Okay. Next question is the question que I call 12, no? I call 12. It's key one. 12. 12 is, okay, 12 is, again, the combination for the function. 12, 12, 12. Sergio. Okay, Sergio, look. We have combination, no? Entonces, in this case, we have a function f que is equal to x squared plus 5. Semicolon, ese combination of the function g is equal x plus 6. And they want you compute f plus g of x. No, of x, no, of 3. Evaluate in 3. Evaluate in 3. Okay, it's easy because it's numerical. Okay, this notation is confusing, but it's equivalent to say f in 3 plus g in 3. And you plug it in 3, f in 3 is 2 times 3 squared plus 5. 3 squared is 9, 18, plus 5, 23. Is the final answer? No. That part is this part. And g in 3 is 3 plus 6. Plugging in 3 here, and 9. And both together, 23. 23 plus 9. 32, no? 12, carry that one. 32. That's the final answer. Easy, super easy. Something like that. No domain, no nothing, pero okay. Suppose que curiosity. Suppose que the test asks you domain. What do you think about domain of this? No, the original given function. No. You know, the new one. The new one is this. F plus G. According to the definition, domain, when you have a combination of the function, is domain of F intersection domain of G. And no subtracting nothing because it is no division, it's addition. So this formula is valid in addition, in subtraction, y en multiplication. In division, no. In division, you need to include more minus x such that g not 0. It's the 0 of the denominator. But this and this is only that part. So we come back at the beginning. Okay, domain of f and domain and g are all real numbers because they are polynomial function. Look at that. This is a quadratic function. There's one typical case of the polynomial when the degree is 2, degree 2. And this is linear because degree is 1. And this is super nice function. Domain or real number. Therefore, the domain for the is combination is all real number. Of course. And please, in the test, everyone using interval notation to express any set. So domain, range, you express this in interval notation. Any question? Any question?
Yeah, so what exactly is the answer there? It's a negative.
The answer is all real number. No, sorry. The answer is 32. Because in this question, don't ask me about domain. It's only compute that. You evaluate 3 in both, addition both, 23. 23 plus 9, 32. 12, carry that 1, 3. That's the answer. Super? Clear? Confusing? Ciao. Guy, feedback. Clear. Okay. Okay. It's 12. Now let's move on to the 13. Okay, 13 now. Okay, 13. 13. 1, 3. 13. 13 say. Again, it's a combination of the function. Two functions given. I suppose that this topic is important in the test because actually we are doing 1, 2, 3, no? Example, semicolon, G is X plus 3. Okay? Polynomial, polynomial. Again, or real number, no complication. Now they want to find composition. This is a typical question that the student failed. So find the expression, find the expression of F0G. This 0 indicate composition. And in opposite order. And the order, remember, is extremely important. Okay, let me try to understand. Composition is F composition G. It's the notation. It's a symbolic way to indicate this idea. We have two functions. The first one is G, because it's close to the domain, is X. Okay, and the second one is F. It's X. So this is the interpretation is you evaluate here bracket G of X. So this is another way to represent the same idea. This is more symbolic, more weird. This is, in my opinion, this is more clear. So basically, you evaluate first in G, the domain in G, and after the result of this answer, evaluating F. It's like a change. Remember the chain? We have two functions. This is X, and this X is this X. And this get in G, and the answer of this get inside F. This is the order in the first part. In the second, no. In the second is opposite, and the answer is totally different. So what should I do? Well, easy. Look. I take G is the first. I realize that. So I plug in this here and here. Conclusion. You replace G inside, totally inside F. Entonces es F composition G, the expression que they want expression, no domain, no nothing. Each one, let's do in the domain, pero no importa, domain. Es 4 parentheses X plus 3 squared plus X plus 3. Do you understand this process? Is clear that process? Okay. Leave it like that? No. Oh, no. We can do something. We can manipulate some algebra here, right? It's 4 parentheses, and you expand this. X plus 3 times itself. Multiplication to binomial. You FOIL. X squared plus 3x plus 3x again plus 9, no? It's 3 times 3. And this is x squared plus 6x plus 9. Guys, for the students that don't know very well this is the way that we are doing in kindergarten. Okay, this is the FOIL is the way that we are doing in, not kindergarten, but intermediate algebra. You need to know that this is a special problem. Why is it special? Because you multiply one binomial times itself. And when this situation happens, is x squared is squared the first. This is twice. This is 6 come from 3 times 2, 6. And the last guy is 9 because it's 3 squared. Now the formula for the a plus b squared is a squared plus twice ab plus b squared. It's minus here and minus here, and always plus on the second side. The stupid mistake is a plus b squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. Okay? Do you understand that this is completely wrong, no? Let me erase because this expression affects my eyes. Okay? Entonces, the advanced student of you, like you, call it algebra. We don't need to do FOIL anymore when this is special. When you multiply any binomial time itself, it's special. Entonces, I remove this parenthesis because we have no coefficients. Okay, entonces you apply distributive property for x squared plus 24, x plus 36, plus x plus 3. And we combine lighter. Who is lighter? Who is light? This and this is light. 24 and 1 is 25. 4 x squared plus 25 x plus 39 because 36 and 3 is 39. Final answer. This is F composition G of X expression. But the question contains two answers. So two questions, two answers. They one in opposite direction. Okay, entonces in the opposite direction, the consideration is that now the first function is when you have G composition F of X, it's because G is the second function and F is the first. Okay, now what should I do? Let me copy again. Let me copy. G was that function. X plus 3. F was that function. 4 x squared plus x. Now what should I do? Well, wait. So this function is F. Totally F. Go. Where? Inside, you replace x for this expression. The conclusion is 4 x squared plus x instead of the only one x. You replace this for this plus 3. Wow. And I suppose that I don't need to do any algebra. That's it. And it's the final answer. That this is G composition F of X. Any question? Question? Any question? Come on. Come on. No. Clear. Entonces, everyone raise your hand. Come on, let me raise your hand. Okay. Minerva, Jonathan. Okay. Raise your hand. Me too. I raise your hand. My hand. Okay. Entonces, I feel good. I feel good now. Okay. We come back.
Picture, please.
Picture, please.
I'm sorry, I have a quick question.
Go ahead.
Why don't we input 25x or 39 there again?
Let me see. In the first part. Wait. Do you see the board now? Everyone saw the board?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. Your question was 24.
When we put in 4x squared plus 25x plus 39 for values in g of x, why wouldn't the final answer be 4x squared plus 25x plus 39 plus 3, and then you combine like terms?
Okay, I don't understand very well your question, but I suppose that you have to express the final answer in the nice way, you know? So you need to combine like terms. Okay, I don't understand very well what's your point. What is your point? All right. Try to...
When we're inputting when we're inputting f of g into the x values for g of x, wouldn't it be 4x squared plus 25x plus 39 plus 3?
Okay. You understand this statement here?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand this idea?
Yes.
The part that you don't understand is this?
No. The g of x, when we're inputting the f of g And when we're trying to figure out g of x, when it's just x plus 3, when we're inputting that quadratic formula, or 4x squared plus 25x plus 39, I'm trying to figure out why is it 4x squared plus x instead of 4x squared plus 25x plus 39 plus 3.
No, because I combine 36 plus 3 is 39, no? And 24 and 1x is 25.
No, go down.
Go down. Okay, go down.
We're talking about g of x now.
Oh, g of x is just x plus 3. Therefore, when I want to form the composition between f and g in that order, g, totally g, que is this expression, go inside f. So you replace no x anymore, no x squared anymore. No. It's x plus 3 squared. You replace x for x plus 3. Because in this case, the coincidence is easy. Okay, the function g is x plus 3. Maybe it's another example. It's more complicated, but in this case, no. It's just x plus 3. So you replace an f function, you replace x for x plus 3. In both place, here and here. Therefore, this is the reason I get that. Mister, I don't understand very well what I don't know exactly what is your point. No, you are with your question, but don't worry. Repeat again, please. It's very hard. See, we are doing face to face. You using your finger. You say here. I don't understand. Okay.
It's okay. I don't want to hold up the class. I'll just I'll rewatch the video after class.
No. We have time. Así que no problem. Okay. If you want to stay after the class, it's another possibility, no?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Any other question about number? It's a number 13. Okay. The most important thing is composition is two functions. It's another way to combine two functions. When we can combine with addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, but composition is a new one. Entonces, some people, I don't know, some people don't understand very well. I suppose that this 0 indicates multiplication. No, I multiply. This is wrong, guys. It's no multiplication. It's composition. Composition means one function inside another function. One function open your mouth and swallow completely the another function. In this case, in this order, F swallowed G. In this order, it's opposite. It's G swallowed F. Okay, it's a one interpretation. Another interpretation is using the boxes, no? Okay, you have F, you have G. So G first, F second. And this order is F composition G. And this order is first. This is X domain. And this is G. And this order is completely opposite. Wait. This is, I make a mistake here. This is not like that. This is, it's good. G is the first. G is the first. In this case, F is the first. It's a G composition. Okay, the first function is the first letter, close to the domain. Okay? An algebraic, okay, let me try to create one example. Okay, another example. No super complicated. Another example. Suppose two functions, f of x is equal to square root x plus 3. Semicolon, g of x is equal x squared plus 4. Find the expression f composition g. It's the same like f bracket g of x. In other words, the entire function g, is this, go inside here. Now the expression is square root, keep the square root, no x anymore, is x squared plus 4 plus 3. In this case, you can combine because 3 plus 4 is 7. And this is the composition, and this order. Suppose now in the opposite order. Suppose G composition F. Es G bracket F of X. It's opposite, it's totally F. Go inside here. Wow, I don't do intentionally. Look, it's like a square root X plus 3 S squared plus 4. And you know, que square root and square cancel out each other. It's X plus 3 plus 4. And X plus 3 plus 4 is, wow, is X plus 7. I don't know if it was good, this new example. I can create more. I have a book here. More clear or not clear?
It's okay. I'm good.
Okay, Jordan. Super. Okay, don't worry. This is you don't hesitate to ask me any question. Maybe the problem is maybe I don't understand. Good. It's not good. I create now, Sergio. I create that. Okay. I can complicate your life a little bit. See, I asked you domain and range. Pero no. And the composition never domain and range. Only domain and range when you have a typical example in the homework, que is a set like that. Remember, right? Determine domain and range. But in the test, no. So the test is similar to the review. In the homework, in the test online, you have more topic, no? It's different. Okay, let's move on to the question 14. For question 14 is classical in the example 2. It's about the different questions. Find the different question. 14, no? We're doing 14. Okay, 14. 14 is compute the different question. And the formula for the different question is fx plus h minus f of x divided by h. Okay. Different question, interpretation for the different question is similar to slope, but in this case, more general to slope. It is in one curve, suppose we have a curve, and we have 2 points. No? This point I call x, and this I call x plus h, and h represents one arbitrary number. And you connecting this by the line, and this line, so you compute the slope. Remember, the slope is the ratio between right and wrong. It's obvious that wrong is h because it's subtraction, this minus this. So this distance is h. And this distance, no. This distance is the y, case this is f and x plus h, and this is f of x. Corresponding with it. And you're subtracting this segment here. But I don't care. This is not important. The important is the formula, and this is the typical example that I want to evaluate the application for the function notation. Okay? Specific one function is given, no? And no, there are examples that is very, very complicated. But no, the test normally is a quadratic function or linear function, no more. Let me use a little bit more bold here. Entonces es the function que es given is x squared minus 5x plus 6. And we compute step by step. We compute that part first. And that part is easy because you replace x for x plus h. Is x plus h squared minus 5 parentheses x plus h plus 6. Anyone follow me so far? Okay, now a little bit algebra. Remember the idea I explained before, when you square binomial, the expand of this is square root first plus twice xh, a and b, plus h squared. Do you like this way or no? Do you like? or you prefer working with the foil? Anytime, foil. Or you, Launa say no. What mean no, Launa? Okay, you don't like it. Okay. I respect, guy. I respect. You know, anyway, you are doing is correct. Okay, so some people say no, okay. I never memorize. Okay. I respect. And you multiply x plus h times x plus h, and you apply 4 x squared plus xh plus another xh plus h squared. When you combine letter, it's twice in the story. Always happen, I promise. I memorize square the first, plus twice, multiplication both, plus the square the second. Done. Minus 5x, because I apply here, distribute the property because it's monomial. 5, just a number. Multiply, you remove the parentheses, minus h plus 6. I did that part. Now subtraction, the original function. I copy again this. Oh, sorry. I want to go fast. 5h. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. 5x. No, 5x. Hello, what happened to me today? Okay. It's 5x, and here is 5h. Raise a 5h. Super. Plus 6. Now subtraction, the original. Okay, it's x squared plus 2xh plus h squared minus 5x. I copy exactly the same this. Are you subtracting the original? And when you're subtracting the original, I don't need that now. No. Okay. Enough. When you're subtracting the original, this is the original. Subtracting means opposite sign. Ooh, a lot of people cancel. Who is canceled? This is canceled. This is canceled. And this is also canceled. And stay alive only 2xh plus h squared minus 5h. That's it, right? So this stay only this guy. Good. Finally, divided by h. Here. And this is a polynomial. You divide by monomial. You divide one by one separately, independent, like that. And this is canceled. Wow. And this is canceled. Wow. And this is canceled. But stay only one. So what is the final answer? The final answer is 2x plus 1h minus 5. Final answer. This is equal to this formula using that function. Do you want another example or no? Enough or one more example? They are a horrible example, super complicated, but this is not the point. Clear. Maria Lucia Pastor, she said clear. Okay. No more example? No more example. Okay, no problem.
Picture, please.
Picture, please. Come on. Picture, please. Do you want to make a zoom? Look, make a zoom. Picture, please.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
No problem. That was 14, no? Let's do 15. 15 and 16 is super easy question. Yeah, I promise you see that question in the test. No always is weird. No. Something is clear. Look at that. Say you took a picture or no? Or I go undo. to 1.2. You get the picture?
Yes, sir.
Okay, super.
Thank
Okay, the number 15 is find the distance. Wow. So I need to find the distance. 15, no? 1, 5. Find the distance. Remember, I don't know if you remember very well the distance formula. Between 2 points, no? The first point is P1, and P1 is the point 3 radical 10. Wow. I put it here because they want always complicated, irrational, crazy number. My review is similar to the test. So the same complication. You never see 3 and -2 or 1 and 2. No. They want to complicate your life a little bit. Because my goal is training to you in this situation. F5 radical 10, 1. Okay. And just I want to copy the formula. Distance P1, P2 segment is equal. Big square root. Inside the parentheses, you put x2 minus x1 squared. Y2 minus y1 squared. This is my formula. This is x1, y1. This is x2, y2. Associated with the point 1 and the point 2. Substitution is a big square root, and you're subtracting the x. And the x is 5 radical 10. But it doesn't matter. The order is not important here. The order change the sign, but when you square, it becomes positive. But okay, I respect the order. X squared, x2 is 5 radical 10. X1 is 3 radical 10. Square. Plus y2 is 1 minus, and y1 is -2. Entonces double minus, the minus of the formula, and the minus of the value becomes positive. Everyone follow me? And you combine here 5 radical 10, 5 radical 10, and 3 is 2 radical 10, no? 5 minus 3 is 2 radical 10. You know how we combine expressions that contain radical, no? And when you square this guy, this is 2 squared is 4, and radical 10 squared is 10. It's 40. This is 40. This part is just 40. 40 plus something. And 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 squared is 9. So it's 49. And the square root of 49 is 7. End of story. The answer is 7. The distance between this point is 7. Unbelievable, but it's true. It's 7. Any question? One question like that. With the same complication, irrational number, no radical 10, maybe radical 5. Entonces, si es radical 5 here, es radical 5 here again, no? Because this allows you combine, no? 5 radical 10 minus 3 radical 10. Es obvio que radical 10 is a common factor. You factor out and stay inside the parentheses. 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. It's 2 radical 10. The shortcut, what is the shortcut? 5 minus 3 is 2. Good or no good?
Sir, question.
Please.
The U1 should be x2 or plus 2?
No, it's minus 2. Look. Let me try to do that part. Maximize for you. Parenthesis. Y2 is 1. Minus this minus, and we have minus 2. Do you see? Minus 2 get this minus. But I go fast, as always. I don't know. Yeah, I realize que double minus becomes positive. Super. Got it?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Now, another question. One question like that. Find the distance using a stupid, irrational number, like a 10, like a 5, like a 7. I don't know. Okay, 16. 16 is midpoint. Oh, midpoint is super easy. Find the midpoint. midpoint. Midpoint between two given points, P1, P2. P1 is 4,2, minus 7.8. P2 is 1.7, negative 3.2. Well, the complication is decimal, stupid number, and negative. Okay. I don't care. Okay, midpoint, you have 2 points, P1, P2. And you connect it by the segment. The distance is distance formula that we used before. But midpoint, no, midpoint is the point in the middle here, midpoint. And the formula to find midpoint is X midpoint is the average between the X, and the Y of the midpoint is the average between the Y. So basically, this is my X1, Y1, X2, Y2. So actually, it's 4.2 plus 1.7 divided by 2. So I put in my calculator, no? This is 5.9. 5.9 divided by 2. If you have some problem with the division of the decimal, you put in the calculator 5.9 divided by 2 is 2.95. No? Likewise, this is Y1, okay, Y1 is minus 7.8 plus minus 3.2 divided by 2. But again, we have dollar sign. I hate the dollar sign. I don't like the dollar sign. Actually, I never write like that in my mind, no, in my paper. But I explained to you, no, so plus and minus is negative. So negative 7.8 and negative 3.2 divided by 2. So it's addition 7.8 plus 3.2. I put in my calculator, it's 11. It's obvious it's 11, right? It's minus 11 over 2. And divided by 2 is 5.5. It's negative 5.5. So my midpoint is located at the point 2.95, negative 5. End the story. Any question? What is confusing part? Confusing, very confusing, very clear, or okay, so far clear? Yes, clear. So how do you feel for this test? How do you feel? Launa is I feel clear. No, I feel strong or I feel weak, pero no clear. Okay, easy. Okay, entonces I need to call 911 or no? What do you think? Call or no? Or don't call? Confident. Okay, Launa is confident.
Can
okay,
we
guys.
take a picture for 15, sir? Number 15. Number 15. Right
okay.
before this.
Okay. 15. Do you want to see again, or I want to explain for you again, or you want only take a picture?
No, only picture, sir. Thank you.
Okay, super. Okay, guys, entonces I suppose que, well, I don't know. Okay, let's do it 17. I don't know if we have time to, no. Well, let me try to start. See, I don't finish 17, don't worry, I repeat again next time. Okay, 17, because we have 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes for 17. Scroll down, relax, we have time. Okay, if you want, next time I repeat again some problem that you consider. I try to bring more problems similar, repetition the same. So they are no secret. The test include the same questions that you see here with me. Okay, you need to use in your imagination, no? Because the question is family, but no twin brothers. Different number, different situation. I need to evaluate that you understand the concept. This is the problem of what is the difference between intermediate algebra and core algebra? Intermediate algebra is just mechanical, manipulation, solving, moving to this side, change the sign. Con álgebra no. Con álgebra es conceptual. Okay. And the question 17 is different because we have equation of the circle. But this equation is expressed in standard. In standard, no, sorry, in general form. General form. General form. And they want que you write the equation in standard. So I need to transform this equation to a standard. And also, the complicated part, but actually it's not complicated because we can use in decimals if you want. Or let's do it by hand and decimal, both way. Do the, well, find the center, find the radius of the circle, and do the graph of this circle, okay? And this is classical. You need to complete the square. Complete the square technique. Okay, entonces you separate the y and the x. I copy x squared plus ax plus box. And remember, inside the box, I copy the magic number. I separate y plus 4y plus another box, another magic number, the magic number for the x, the magic number for the y. In the right-hand side, I copy minus 16, I move. The minus 16 don't participate in this game. I move to the right-hand side. And in order to keep the equilibrium for the equation, the artificial number get introduced to complete the square. I put in the other side. Now our goal is try to find the magic number. I need help. What is the first magic number in the x part? Do you remember the formula for the magic number? Or no? 16. Very well. My question, Miss Flora, where come from 16? Where come from?
It's b over 2 in parentheses to the second power.
Exactly. And b, in this case, 8. 8 over 2 is 4. And 4 squared is 16. Super, super good. And this 16, I write here. Because I introduced artificially this 16 to complete the square. Okay. Now, what is the second? I need the help in the second magic number. F4. Because 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 squared 4. It's a coincidence. It's 4. Okay. My next question now is, what is the factorization of this trinomial? How you factorization this trinomial? Okay, by the way, when you are doing the process of the completed square, this trinomial is always perfect square trinomial. What means to be perfect square trinomial? The factorization is no two parentheses. The classical factorization in the trinomial is two parentheses. In this case, only one because they are twin brothers. So the factorization is x. Where come from this x? Square root this guy. Plus 4. Flora say x, professor, x plus 4 square. Everyone understand x plus 4 square?
Yes.
Exactly. One more time. The same situation. Remember, when you expand, when you are doing multiplication in opposite direction, this square refers twice 8. Where come from this 8? Was twice. Twice what? 4 times x times 2 is 8. And this last one is x squared. Let me finish the factorization for the second, and that's it. Plus parenthesis y, what? Plus what? 2 plus 2, very well, square. In the right hand side, we have only 16 positive and negative cancel, just 4. Good. Okay. And so my question is, where is located center of this circle? Center, radio, center. The center is located, at what point is located the center? Remember the formula for the standard. Negative, exactly. Negative 4, comma, negative 2. Guys, this is a typical mistake I saw every semester. Remember, H and K have opposite sign. Why? I need to understand why it's opposite sign. Because in my formula, in my general formula, my standard, sorry, is X minus H squared plus Y minus K squared equal R squared. When you compare this equation and our specific example, I can see here is positive. Why is positive? Because my formula have a minus. Because H is negative 4 and double minus become positive. That is a reason. That is a reason H is negative 4. So one process like that, X minus 4, right? Square. Plus Y minus 2 square. Entonces this is center point and the radius is 2, no? S2 where come from 2? Square root 4. Take the right hand side. The R squared is 4. Therefore, square root both sides. R alone is 2. And no plus or minus because radius is distant. And distant do not accept negative value, only positive. It's the principal square root is 2. Entonces, with this information, we can do the graph, but not today. The rest is do the graph. So I want to do by hand. I want to verification in decimals. Okay, yeah, I'm sure everything is okay. Any question? Super. We are the best in Miami-Dade College or no? Eh?
Yes.
Coño, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for your attention.
I have a real quick question.
Go ahead.
If it's X minus H, wouldn't it be negative 4 to the second power? So wouldn't that be a positive 4? No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is positive 4. Okay. This is my formula. Okay, look, my formula is like that. But in our specific example, I discovered that H is negative 4. When you substitute your H here, negative 4, we have this negative is this negative. This negative is the value for the negative 4. And this negative together become positive. Like the original. Like the original, no. Like the answer I get after the completed square. Like y happens similar, y minus 2. Because k is this number and minus 2. And when you do substitution, negative k, double negative of the formula, this negative is the negative of the formula, this negative is the negative of the value. That is the reason can become positive. Entonces, x plus 4 square, y plus 2. Pero Jordan, try to create your own shortcut.
Yeah. Tell me if I'm on the right track. I understand you're checking it. But I put the values of 4 and 2 into that formula, x minus h to the second power. I know that if it's a positive, if I input it in for h and k, it's going to be a negative number. Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. Okay, that's easier. And then if it's a negative number, say it's x minus 4, and then you put it in there. Absolutely. Yes. Okay, got it. All right, thank you. Okay, pleasure.
Can you make it smaller a little bit? Take a picture, sir.
Yeah, of course. This is question 17, Mr. I need to include the graph, no? So the graph is after next class. Okay, guys, you can leave. Too much for today. We are working hard.
Thank you, sir. Have a good night.
Okay. When you submit the test online, you have some problem, you let me know, no? The answer you consider you answer right and the software grade wrong, I need to check it. Okay?